We also had a break-in to one of our repeater sites, and a little bit frustrating. It happened in the middle of the night. Got some alarms that went off, and woke up in the morning with the bad news that a lot of our stuff had been stolen from the repeater site. And I think it, for me personally, so I had quite a bit of gear up there, which was running a 70 centimeter amateur repeater and a few other things, and roughly worked out to be about $1,000 worth for me personally, which is a little bit frustrating. They took everything that wasn't bolted down. The repeater itself and the controller and a few other things, they were all bolted in the rack, so they didn't take those because they couldn't get them out. But everything loose they did, and vandalised a little bit, and then they went next door to another site and basically caused a whole heap of damage, which is really frustrating. And they stole from the repeater site a couple of power supplies. They stole a GPS, green BG7 TBL GPS. They also stole a couple of radios. One was running APRS with a TNCX. They stole another radio which is a 6 meter All-Star node as well. Just stuff, it's just annoying because it's stuff that, you know, is no good to them. It's not like it can be, you know, sold and used anywhere. So the most frustrating part about it is we have to go and replace all this stuff now. And I know a few people have asked, oh, but you got insurance, you would have had insurance. Well, didn't have insurance because most of the stuff is stuff that's been given to us over the course of the journey. You know, it's not worth a lot of money. To replace it, it's just frustrating because we've got replacements and stuff, but it's just work and time, which is annoying. The power supplies, they cost a little bit, but yeah, it's just annoying. There was some video which was running at the site, which caught a nice little mugshot of them. That was reported to the police, and they used that to find them. And the last I heard was that 3 of them were in custody. So don't know what's going to happen there, but they haven't found my gear yet. So I asked them, gave them a long list of all the gear that was stolen. They even stole stuff like, they stole a 2 meter cavity filter, which is aluminium. I don't know why they stole it, but it's worthless to them. So they stole this 2 meter cavity filter, so I don't know what they think that they're going to do with that. It's literally nothing that they can use or sell. They probably thought it was copper maybe, and they thought they could make some money out of it that way. Yeah, so it's a little bit frustrating too, because it was just before we were about to change over the site from 70 centimeters to 2 meters, and the club was going to take it over. So traditionally it's been a personal repeater that I've been responsible for, and most of the gear is the gear that I've put there, and I was going to donate it to the club. So that's a bit annoying, but anyway, we're going to go ahead with the changeover. It's probably just sped up the need to change it over now to the 2 meter system. So, you know, we'll do that and we'll see how we go with it. But yeah, I guess a couple of things to keep out of it, to learn out of it, is that if you have a repeater site, make sure that you have cameras installed, because they are invaluable. Make sure that you have remote switches and monitoring, remote door switches rather, to tell you that when someone's there that's not supposed to be. And if you have expensive equipment, make sure that you have insurance. So I guess they're the 3 takeaways from that, so that others don't get caught out like we did. But hopefully we find our gear soon.